why go through a process that doesn't include 1464 and then at the end of it release an outcome that includes the outcome of 1464? Why not simply go through 1464 as well before you then have the outcome of 1464? By the way, I'm using numbers, but I'm simply saying, Chief Justice removal is under 1462, I believe. Five. Forgive me. Right? So you've done 1465 and you've removed her as Chief Justice. You have not done 1464, but you have removed her as Supreme Court judge. Why? 1464 exists. So go through that to remove her as Supreme Court judge.
Okay. No, I would not, because the 6, the 1464 and 5 are many. Let me just be sure that when we said 5, that was it. Yeah. You see, let's do this, Kojo. The simple matter is this: the Supreme Court has held. Okay, so 1466 is a Chief Justice.
1466.
Yes,
thank you.
Exactly. So 5 is the recommendation for the removal of a Superior Court judge.
Right.
Look, it's simple. The Supreme Court has held, in 2 cases, and you even 3 because you mentioned the Aban case. In the J2 and then in Justice Torkornoo's own case, they say it's a consolidated process. It's 2. It's a consolidated process of removal as a Supreme Court judge and removal as a Chief Justice. Let me read a short dictum by Justice Tanko in the recent one. So if that is the case, I'm wondering why they didn't take issue with the ruling of the Supreme Court when it was given. Because Justice Tanko was very clear, Amadou Tanko, was very clear that, look, this process involves the removal of the Chief Justice as Chief Justice and also as a Supreme Court judge. That's why, let me just go straight to it. It says this: I have arrived at the conclusion that this application must fail without relish, mindful of the fact that the applicant, the Honorable Lady Chief Justice of the Republic, is going through a process that may define her career on the bench as Chief Justice and as a judge. Chief Justice and as a judge is 2. Then we go to the one you read earlier, Pega. Then there is a J-Chum. I've been scrolling since I came. I wanted to get the page in a J-Chum. A J-Chum, a J-Chum case, that's Dateba. He gave the